Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Hello everyone and welcome to the biannual Figure Excellence Awards. Tonight we will be celebrating and recognizing the amazing achievements of some of the upcoming figures we've seen at Wonder Festival and WonHobby. I can see in the crowd that we're joined by some of the greats tonight. See the 02 bunny over there looking lovely. And thanks so much to the Fate Nendoroids for joining tonight. It really means a lot to the whole community. So join me, your host, and our co-host Asuka as we journey through some of the most memorable figure announcements in recent weeks. Alright, so that was really cringe, but yes, today we will be looking at some of the figure announcements from Wonder Festival and WonHobby, and I've always wanted to try this awards format, so we're going to test it out now, and maybe I'll whip it out again at the end of the year so we can reflect on all of the amazing figures that got announced this year. So just a couple of very quick notes. Firstly, I tried to stick to prototypes instead of announcements because I think they're a little bit more interesting to discuss. And secondly, this is all a bit of a joke. Don't take my award placements seriously. I'm really just trying to showcase what was at the event and try to make it a little bit more fun and entertaining. So yeah, I didn't actually sit and think super hard about who should win what. It was just kind of thrown together. So with that, let us jump into our major awards. And first up, we have the Rudius Award for Best Sculpt. And the nominees are the amazing 1/8 scale Lancer Alter by QuezQ, the 1/7 scale Hatsune Miku Birthday 2021 Pretty Rabbit version by Spirit Tail, the 1/7 scale 3rd Ascension Castoria by Aniplex, the 1/7 scale Hatsune Miku with Solwa by Good Smile Company, and the Albedo figure by Fat Company. All amazing nominations. And the results are in, and the winner is the Lancer by QuezQ. Of course, it had to be this figure. I mean, it just looks incredible. It really did blow me away. Well done. Next up, we have the highly contested, the Bob Ross Award for Best Painted Figure. Our nominees include the 1/7 Shiro by Good Smile Company, the 1/7 scale Marine figure by Max Factory, scale figure Yuji Ming Ki by Good Smile Company, my personal favorite, the 1/7 scale figure Samurai by Wing, and finally the 1/7 scale Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2 by Good Smile Company. And the results are in. The winner is the 1/7 Shiro by Good Smile Company. I did end up picking Shiro because while I'm not completely in love with the skirt length, I am very impressed with some of the coloring techniques that Good Smile are experimenting with. Very cool on this figure. This is just iced tea, by the way. Next up, we have the Anything But the Figure Award for the most elaborate base. Our nominees include the 1/6 scale figure of Eldora model, illustration by Teiwo. Next up, we have the 1/7 Kurumi lingerie swimsuit version, yes, both of those things, by Spirit Tail. Then we've got the 1/7 Himiko toga scale figure by Spirit Tail as well. I have a soft spot for this next one. It is the 1/7 Shuten Doji figure by QuezQ. And finally, we have this 1/7 Kaide Akamatsu figure from Danganronpa by Fat Company. And the results are in. The winner is the Eldora model. I had to pick this one. I mean, I don't even know if you can call it a base, but that thing around her looks so cool and I can't wait to see what that's going to look like in person. We'll break now to hear a word from the sponsor of today's event, but do stay tuned to hear who's going to win Best in Show and Best Bunny. Today's video is sponsored by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful presence online and run your business. They give you all the tools you need to launch your passion projects to the world, with everything from websites, marketing tools, analytics, and more at your disposal. Making a website is hard, let alone one that looks professional and will stand out from others. But luckily, Squarespace is extremely easy to use, and you don't need to be tech savvy at all to get awesome results that you can share with your audience. I made this website using Squarespace to show off my channel as well as some of my figure photography, and Squarespace made it super easy to get awesome results. I think it looks pretty nifty. You get portfolio and gallery functionality so that you can share your art with the world. Automatic image scaling so that your images look right no matter how they're placed on your site. Sleek social media integrations, and the list goes on. If you're an artist, you can even sell your own art online through the Squarespace e-commerce platform. As someone who does programming myself, I can really appreciate how easy Squarespace makes it to make a website and handle everything that goes into running a platform. So check them out to bring your ideas to life. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, head to squarespace.com/Daijoububu for 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thanks again to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the show. And we're back live for our next award, the Tony Hawk Award for Best Skateboard Figure. The nominees for this category include the Nendoroid Skateboard by Good Smile Company. And the results are in, and the winner is the Nendoroid Skateboard! Well deserved. Our next award is the eStream Award for Money is No Object. Our nominees include the 1/4 Rengoku from Demon Slayer figure by Freeing, and for her second nomination tonight, the Lancer Alta by QuezQ, the Deku and Bakugo quarter scale Freeing B-style figures, the 1/7 scale Black Rock Shooter HXXG edition by Good Smile Company, and lastly, a quarter scale Asuka figure by Starspace. And the results are in, and the winner is the quarter scale Asuka by Starspace. I don't even know if this figure was officially at WonFes or WonHobby, but it popped up around the same time, and I wanted to buy it until I found out it was 88,000 yen. So it wins the Money is No Object award for sure. Next up, we have a very controversial award. It is the Usada Pecora Award for Best Bunny. Our nominees include the quarter scale Lacia bunny version by Freeing, the quarter scale Chizuru and Sumi from Rent a Girlfriend, also by Freeing. Next up, from the Hasai Original Bunny series, we have a quarter scale of Mitsuka and Reika by Freeing. And the winner for Best Bunny is the Shion B-Style Bunny, which I actually don't think was officially at WonFes or WonHobby, but there's a picture of her bunny going around and she looks phenomenal. That's my favorite one. Also an honorable mention here for the Black Rock Shooter quarter scale B-Style as well. The next award is the Toy Tech Award for Best Nendoroid. Our first nomination is the Roxy Nendoroid from Jobless Reincarnation. The next nomination is the Usada Pecora Nendoroid and Friends, but I think Pecora is the real standout here. Next up, we have some Inuyasha Nendoroids. We have Sango and Miroku. Next up from Fate, we have the Foreigner or Yang Nendoroid. And lastly, from ReZero, we have the Crush Nendoroid. And the winner for the best Nendoroid goes to the Pecora Nendoroid, because this Nendoroid is just too damn cute, even for me, who's not really into Hololive. The next award is the LeBron James Award for the best pop-up parades. This will be a team category. Our first nominees are the Reincarnated as a Slime pop-up parades. We have Rimuru, Milim, and Shizu. Next up, we have some Madoka Magica pop-up parades. We have Madoka and Homura. Next up, all of the Fate pop-up parades. We have Nero, Mordred, Astolfo, Gudako, Mash, and Scathaha. Next nominee is our Eurocamp pop-up parades. We have Nadeshko and a painted Rin. Our last nomination are our Hololive pop-up parades. We have Fubuki, Mio, and Pecora. And the winner is... Wait, it says the winner is the LeBron James pop-up parade? The next award is the Haruhi Award for Best Figma. Our nominations are the Shirogane Noel Figma from Hololive, the Bride Nero Figma by Max Factory, and the Mona Figma from Genshin Impact. And the winner is... I didn't pick one because I don't feel qualified enough on Figmas, but I did just want to show you 3 of the ones I thought looked cool. Our next award is the Cells at Work Award for Best Prototype, because it's like in work, like in progress. Our nominees include the Arms Note Bunny Scale, the Falslander Lanze Writer Scale, the Chizuru Scale, the Blue Archive Karen Scale, and the Sana Notori Scale. And the award goes to the Arms Note Bunny, because I would love to have more bunny figures, especially ones that aren't quarter scales, maybe just 1/7 scales. She looks sick. The next award is the Rika Award for Best Thighs, and our nominees include the 1/6 Rizaland Stout Scale Figure by Max Factory from Atelier Riser, the Rizaland Stout Scale by Fat Company from Atelier Riser 2, and finally, the 1/7 scale figure of Riser Negligee version by Wonderful Works from Atelier Riser 2. And the winner is all of us. It's everyone. Our next award is the Homura Award for Best Hair. Our nominees are the 1/7 Racing Miku 2021 version scale by Good Smile Company, the RO635 from Girls Frontline Rule Enforcer version by Fat Company, the 1/7 Mai Sakurajima 1/7 scale by Wing, the 1/7 Asuna scale by Good Smile Company, and lastly, making a second appearance tonight, it is the 1/7 Hatsune Miku with Solwa scale by Good Smile Company. And the winner is the 1/7 Hatsune Miku with Solwa. I really love how the hair looks like paint or liquid in this, and I cannot wait to see this painted. This figure is looking like it's going to be a pre-order for me. Our next award is the Miku Daio Award for the Best Miku. Our nominees include, we've actually seen all our nominees already, so we have the Spirit Tail Miku, the Racing Miku, and the Solwa Miku. The results are in, and Best Miku goes to the Spirit Tail Miku. Having looked at the source art for this, I am very excited to see how this is going to look painted, and I think the figure and the sculpt look amazing so far. Well deserved. Our next award is the Kuro Tights Awards for Most Likely to Be Hidden If I Have Family Over. Our nominees include the Nerf's Bunny Scale by Union Creative, the Wet Goddess Scale by Skyjube, or the Black-Haired Maid OC by 18. And the winner is... actually, this thing. This is called Putin Conception Version. It's not lewd, I just think I'd have a hard time explaining to my family why I would own something like this. Our next award tonight is the Excuse Me, Mummy? Sorry, Mummy? Sorry, Mummy? Award. And our nominees include the 1/7 scale Minamoto no Raiko by Good Smile Company, the Girls Frontline DP12 Echeverria Lantern by Fat Company, and lastly, Girls Frontline VSK94 Full Damage version, also by Fat Company. And the winner tonight is Mama Raiko, my one true mummy. Our next award is the Moe Award for Cutest In Show, and our nominees are the Ravi scale figure from Pride of Eden by Good Smile Company, the Dyna Girl original illustration by Wing, Okami Zukin-chan Red Riding Hood original character also by Wing, a Miliko from Shadow's House by Fat Company, and the 1/7 Enna from Eurocamp figure by Wing. And the winner for Cutest In Show goes to the Little Red Riding Hood figure. I love this figure so much. I think I'm gonna pre-order this one. She looks stupidly cute. Our next award is the Venom Award for Worst in Show, and it's gonna get a little controversial. Our first nomination is any announcement from the Nendoroid Swatchow line. I don't understand why they're sitting down, and I think they need my help. The next nomination is a personal gripe of mine. It is the Skathaha Pop-Up Parade. Where's the Lance? She's a Lancer. And lastly, we have the quarter scale Rengoku by Freeing. I'm just not a fan. I kind of wish they did a different pose. No winners for this category because they're all kind of losers to me. The next award is the Haikyuu Award for Best Boy, because Haikyuu has a lot of best boys. Our nominees include the Senji Muramasa Nendoroid from Fate, the Zenitsu Nendoroid doll from Demon Slayer, and the Toge Inumaki Nendoroid from Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't even need to check this. I'm gonna override the judges. It's the Toge Nendoroid. I think it looks so cute, and I am definitely gonna be pre-ordering that. Our next award is the Award for Most Sus, and the nominees include our next award is the Marvel Award for Does Anyone Buy These? And our nominees include the Watson Nendoroid from Apex Legends, the Princess Aurora Nendoroid from Sleeping Beauty, and finally, the Bugs Bunny Pop-Up Parade from Space Jam. And the winner for this award is anyone that actually wanted any of these products. Go you, wherever you are. Our next award is the Gamers Award for the Best Video Game Figure. Our nominees include the 1/7 scale figure of Nia from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Hello Good Smile Reimu and Marissa from Toho Project, the 1/7 scale Dimension Traveler Neptune Generator Unit version by Frontier Works from Hyperdimension Neptunia, the Sans and Papyrus Nendoroids from Undertale, and the Dovahkiin Pop-Up Parade from Skyrim. And our winner is... Objection! The Ace Attorney Nendoroids. Alright, drum roll please everyone as we approach our last two awards, the two Best in Show awards. First we have the Daijoububu Award for Best Nendoroid In Show, and our nominees include the Yuki and Kyo Nendoroids from Fruits Basket by Toy Tech, the Maki and Toge Nendoroids from Jujutsu Kaisen, and the Draken Nendoroid announcement from Tokyo Revengers. And the winner for the Best Nendoroid In Show is the Maki and Toge Nendoroids. Yes, these are the two I'm most excited about. I think they look spot on. I'm gonna pre-order them and I want to manifest them physically into my life now. Like, I really can't wait for them. And finally, the big one, we're down to the Daijoububu Award for Best in Show. And our nominees include the 1/7 Hatsune Miku scale figure with Solwa by Good Smile Company, the 1/7 Himiko Toga scale figure by Spirit Tail, and the 1/7 Samurai from False Lander figure by Wing. And the winner is the 1/7 Samurai figure. I definitely had to go with this as my best in show. I've been following like the production process of this figure, waiting to see it colored, and here it is looking amazing, and I really can't wait to have that in my collection. It ticks so many boxes for me and just looks phenomenal. So during WonHobby and WonFes, I did also show a lot of these figures on Instagram, and that means we can have a People's Choice Awards. So counting up the upvote percentage, in third place we have the Miku with Solwa and the Tamari Dino-Girl figure. In second place, we have the Samurai from Falslander and the Marine scale. And in first place, we have the Little Red Riding Hood scale, tied with the Himiko Toga figure. All great choices. I agree with the general consensus of the audience as well.